projections that if Trump gets in power, it's going to be an authoritarian playbook. And they need to really focus, right? I'm talking about Pod Save America. I'm talking about the Bulwark. I'm talking about all the other social media. I want you to craft a message to them, those individuals, right? And explain why it's important for them to focus in on the reality and to see the fish for the chum, right?
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
I was telling you, I want you to create a message for the left-wing media, like Secular Talk, podcasts, and because one of the things that I don't, that kind of upsets me is that they don't focus on the reality of what's going on. Instead, they're chasing all the chum, and it's important for them to focus down, make a message for them explaining this and why their platforms are vital in the fight against the of USA Brexit. That's what I call this whole campaign that Trump's undergoing. So this is my pension. Right here, this is my pension payment.
Right? And message to left-wing media and progressive podcasters. Stop chasing chum. Focus on the coup. To Secular Talk, The Majority Report, Breaking Points, The Young Turks, and every independent progressive outlet. The biggest mistake the left-leaning media is making right now is playing into the distraction game, chasing chum while Trump and his allies execute a carefully planned, step-by-step authoritarian takeover. You cover Trump's gaffes, insults, absurd legal defenses, and whatever Fox News outrage cycle is happening that day. But that's not the real story. The real story is USA Brexit, the systematic, AI-driven dismantling of democracy. Here's what you need to focus on. Trump is purging every institutional safeguard. He's gutting the DOJ, FBI, military leadership, and independent oversight to remove all accountability. Judges are under attack. Musk, Vance, and GOP leaders are openly calling for impeaching and jailing judges who rule against Trump. If the judiciary falls, democracy falls. AI is being weaponized. With access to government databases, Grok AI is being used to identify, target, and suppress opposition in real time. Mass surveillance and selective law enforcement are happening. The deportation of political dissidents, Brown University professor, NYU student, is just the beginning. Today it's immigrants and protesters. Tomorrow, it's journalists and opposition leaders. The military is being reshaped for domestic enforcement. The purge of JAG officers and the use of private military contractors, Eric Prince, is paving the way for a loyalist security force. Project 2025 isn't just a blueprint. It's being implemented in real time. Trump's allies are rewriting election laws, restricting voting, and laying legal groundwork to ensure they never lose power again. Why your platforms matter now more than ever. You are independent media, free from corporate interests. The mainstream press is failing to connect these dots. You must be the ones to do it. Your audiences are engaged, but they need clarity. They trust you to distill the noise and focus on the real fight. The right is running a full-scale disinformation war. Their AI-driven, billionaire-backed propaganda network is drowning the truth in chum. You must counter it with precision. The call to action. Stop chasing the daily outrage cycle. Cover the authoritarian takeover with the urgency it demands. Name the playbook. Call it what it is, USA Brexit. A slow-motion coup, not just another political scandal. Expose the AI weaponization. Show your audience how disinformation is being engineered to manipulate them. Make this the defining fight of your platforms. You are not just media figures. Right now, you are frontline defenders of democracy. This is not politics as usual. This is the final battle for whether America remains a democracy or falls into permanent authoritarian rule. Will you step up?
Will you step up, guys? Kyle, all of you guys, will you step up and fight the good fight and stop chasing chum? Because for 4 months, I've been trying to get you guys to focus on USA Brexit. And I think you're finally starting to realize, and we're losing time, we're losing the fight. And this is why FL01, right? What I call flip FL01. If you guys just focused on that